what's up, guys? Well, so I just got up. It's evening time now. I'm on night shift, so had to sleep. Got off this morning, but tonight is the night. It's one of the nights it's supposed to get super cold. So, making some coffee. I'm gonna be getting ready for tonight. So we're gonna do some cold weather preparations. Looks like they're doing some tree trimming. Some more tree trimming. If I didn't already have a huge pile, I'd ask them where they're gonna put their shavings, their chips. Alright, so like I said, cold front coming. So it's to get well below freezing. And I showed you in the last video that I planted my lettuce. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I got this tomato cage and I'm going to poke it. Poke it down in there and essentially make a little greenhouse out of some plastic bags. Alright, so I double bagged it because one, those trash bags aren't the thickest, and I ripped the first one because they're not big enough for 55-gallon drums. And so I just, like I said, double bagged it. That way I can cover up where that rip is. And I had a rubber band, big rubber band. And yeah, so that's what we got. I definitely wasn't prepared. I guess I mentioned in the last video that I really didn't look at the weather that well, so it's kind of, it's my fault that I didn't have stuff. I really shouldn't have already planned them out, but I did, and we're gonna do the best that we can to protect them. I did also plant some potatoes in the front in a 5-gallon bucket, and I've done this before. I planted them upside down, and so it's like that. Marigolds in there too, and some pesto basil. And because they're in buckets, I can actually bring those inside. Make sure we cut the water off to the hoses. You know, during springtime, you're doing a lot of watering, so most of the pressure's out. I take the heads off too, because sometimes these things will hold water and they'll crack. And it also allows the hoses to drain out too a little bit better. So let's go do the one in the backyard. It's not gonna work if I don't turn the spigot off. Now some people will take the water hose off. I mean, you can do that. I don't have a cover for the actual hose bib itself, but just release the pressure. Take the spigot off. Oh. And there you go. That's the majority of what we have to do for tonight. and the next couple days, everything else is pretty. Everything else is pretty good. I go check on the chicks. Change out their water. Give them some food. That way they'll be nice and warm. I have extra bedding to get in and the goats have their light on. They'll be warm. We got hay in here. Water's outside. That's what I have to do right now to prepare for this random cold spout that's about to happen. Good morning, y'all. Well, today is Saturday. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's still pretty chilly this morning. So I'm not gonna uncover the plants just yet. But yesterday I did uncover them when I came home. It wasn't as cold Wednesday night as it was last night. So I uncovered them yesterday to let them get fresh air, get the moisture out of the bags and stuff, and then I recovered it with the black bag because it fit better. Yesterday when I uncovered it, they looked great. They're still nice and crisp. They weren't frozen, so I'm hoping this morning they're still good. Check on the chickens. The kids are in here right now. Hey, it's Wade. What you doing?
Right here.
You being a good boy?
All the chicks are on me. Most of them. Look,
Yeah.
goats are trying to chicken paradise.
No, the goats are hungry. Y'all didn't feed them.
It's chicken paradise.
Chicken paradise?
Yes, and the goats are headbutting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Nobody got fed this morning. That's okay. We'll feed them right now.
The chickens did, and I fed babies.
That's good.
And I got the eggs. And the chicken got scared by the camera.
I don't have boots on. These are my Crocs.
Are clean.
Your socks are clean? You don't look like it since you took your shoes off. That's okay. See, I'm a country boy.
What? What about
What?
me? I took my shoes off.
You did? Look at her. I tell you what, this girl right here loves her some chickens.
I love baby chickens.
You want to talk about a crazy chicken lady right there?
They love my
That's her.
life.
Came home last night with my wife from Charlotte, and we surprised Zoe. So her birthday was Thursday. She just turned 8. April 1st. It's April Fool's baby. So we surprised her with the chicks. So they're hers. And she does love her some baby chickens, or chickens in general.
Mommy.
Tell you what though, it's nice to have the family home. Hear these little youngins running around. Why don't you get another one and do it good? Here, I'll move.
Okay. Make sure we don't.
know, I'll go ahead and take the bag off the greens. That way we can check on them. I mean, I think it's gonna hurt them. It's probably wet. What's the temperature right now? So and it's supposed to get up to about 60. So I'll go ahead and uncover them. We'll show you what they look like. Lettuce.
Ooh, cool. What are those?
Of course. So everything's looking nice. Still good. There's no wilting or nothing. So.
Oh, I'll be back.
Now, I'm not saying that it would have happened last night, or they would have been, or that they would have been harmed from the cold. But I just wanted to be safe. I didn't want to lose the plants I just planted. That, you know, their roots. They hadn't been planted long, so their roots weren't the best, weren't established. I did cover up tomatoes, so I'm gonna uncover them too.
We got a little teeny chicks. Little tiny chickies. We got teeny chicks, and it's cold. I'm talking to him.
Yeah, doing good. Looks like they did good too. They survived. I didn't cover up the basil or the marigold on top, but it looks like they did just fine. So it's like I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that they would have been damaged or hurt. Maybe the tomatoes, but I just want to be on the safe side by covering up. So yeah, there's the update, and catch you on the next one.